What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
I'm seeing this a lot with transactions and real estate agents representing themselves to receive the commission on their home purchase. You can do the same. Let me explain. If you're thinking about buying a home, go out, get a real estate license. You got to take a couple classes, pass the exam, very easy. But what that allows you to do once you're licensed is now you can receive commission on the sale or purchase of your home. So when you're buying a house and you're a licensed real estate agent, you can now receive that commission. So if it's $20,000, that's 20 grand you're gonna get on the deal that you can use to furnish the home, pay for anything outside of the transaction. It's a game changer. So if you're thinking about buying a home, think about getting licensed and you representing yourself.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
Otherwise known as LinkedIn Learning, charges $30 a month after the first free month. What most people don't realize is after that free month, you can still get unlimited free access just by simply having this, a library card. For those who aren't familiar with lynda.com, it has thousands of premium business courses that allow you to learn just about any skill. Here's how to use your library card to get it for free. Step 1, get a library card. Most library cards will get you into lynda.com for free, but I would check with your library first. Once you have the card, go to lynda.com. Click sign in. Sign in with your organization portal. Type in the URL of your library. Enter in your library card number and PIN. And now you have access to thousands of different courses, all for free for a lifetime. Don't forget to follow if this was helpful.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about? I'll go first, and it's a good one.
If you're going to make a large capital gain on selling an investment, whether it's crypto, whether it's shares, doesn't work well for real property, you can shelter those gains into a company. So you can move any investment asset into a company that you wholly own under what's called the 122A rollover. Instead of paying 47% for capital gains and income over $180,000, you'll pay the corporate tax rate, which is a flat 30%. Furthermore, you can use that company to pay yourself a dividend stream and perhaps recoup some of that 30%. I've seen lots of people get tax rates of 15, 16% over the years. Follow to learn more sneaky tax tips.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
You don't need to take all your general education and GE classes at the university that you're enrolled in. You can also go back home to your hometown in the summertime where you're not paying for dorms and apartments and take your GE classes at the local community college. And then when you come back, you can transfer some of those units. Just make sure you check with your registrar's office to find out how many units are allowed transferred from a local community college. It's just like transferring, and it's a whole lot cheaper.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
Investors love the last company they saw best. New research shows that entrepreneurs and startup founders that are pitched first are evaluated more harshly, even when they're objectively better. So save your money and get investments in your company by always pitching at the end of the day or last.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about? I'll go first, and it's a good one.
So a long time ago, I learned that by paying your mortgage instead of every 30 days, I paid my mortgage half of it 15 days and the other half the next 15 days. By doing this, you could take a 30-year mortgage and reduce it to almost a 20-year mortgage. Just by doing this little step, you're paying the same amount, but instead of just paying on the first, so the first time you do it, you pay your first full payment on the first, then on the 15th you pay half, and then on the 30th you pay half, and then on the 15th you pay half, and then on the 30th you pay half. And by doing that, you will reduce your mortgage because the interest is compounded. You're beating the compound on the interest, and it will reduce the amount of time that you pay on that mortgage.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
Instead of booking airline ticket and paying cash, buy airline points and then use points to book that flight. Let me give you an example. I'm looking at the flight from Seattle to Hong Kong in April in business class. Usually this is where you get the best deal. It's more than $5,000, but typically it's around $3,000 or so. EVA Air is a partner with Avianca Airline, and you could see that on Avianca Life Miles program website, you can book the same ticket for 75,000 points and plus some change. Life Miles is also running a promotion right now, so when you purchase 30,000 points, they give you a lot of points as a bonus. So overall, $75,000 points can be booked for under $1,000. So you can get a round trip ticket for $2,000 compared to $5,000 you would pay otherwise.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
You can make your home more energy efficient at no cost to you. Simply look up your utility and type in weatherization program. You'll be redirected to programs that can help you save energy and money sponsored by your utility. It helps weatherize your home by putting weather stripping around the doors, putting new LED light bulbs, checking the insulation in your attic, and possibly repairing or replacing appliances. This is an income qualified program since this is mainly intended for those who cannot afford to do energy upgrades at the moment and have high utility costs.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
For some reason, nobody really takes advantage of this. But if you're in the market for buying a home, not only can you use an FHA loan, which allows you to put as low as 3.5% down on a home, but you can actually use a down payment assistance program, which in some states is like $10,000 that your county gives you in cash, doesn't have to be paid back, to go towards the closing costs and possibly the down payment of the home. So you can literally get into a home with $0, but nobody really takes advantage of it.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
Most people don't need an unlimited wireless plan, and switching to a prepaid one is going to save you a ton of money. I used to pay Verizon $80 a month for an unlimited plan, and I didn't even need all that data. Now I switched to a prepaid plan, and I only pay $20 a month.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
If you make 72 grand or less a year, you should be filing your taxes for free. Let me show you how. Do not Google file taxes for free, because the very first thing that's going to pop up is going to be TurboTax Free Edition. 0 Fed, 0 state, 0 to file. But in fact, TurboTax Free Edition is riddled with booby traps where you will be forced to pay to file for basic things like childcare, collecting unemployment, and student loans. You see, at one point the government was talking about creating their own free filing software for low-income filers. But TurboTax and H&R Block and a bunch of other software companies knew that that was going to cost them a bunch of money. So they said, no, let us, we'll do it. And the IRS agreed. So all of these major filing software brands have free file programs, but they make them super hard to find in the hopes that you'll just pay. The fact that these brands are trying to hustle money out of our most vulnerable is gross. Free filing resources can be found here and in a link in my bio. And check out the Patriot Act episode on taxes to learn more.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
I'm always surprised I don't see more people do this, but if you're going to buy a house, go get a real estate license. So it's not that hard. You have to take some classes and you have to study and take a test. But once you do that, if you go buy your house, you can get paid a commission to buy your own house. So when I bought my house, I got paid $14,000 to do that. You can't use it towards the purchase or anything, but you get that in a check after you buy your house. Kind of nice way to be able to furnish things, replenish your savings, whatnot. So there's a tip.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about? Guys, I have so many tips that can save you money. And this one takes less than 30 seconds. All you have to do is threaten to cancel your subscriptions. Let me give you an example. I currently pay $25 per month to use QuickBooks. And I still want to use QuickBooks, but I don't want to pay that much. So we're going to go to cancel subscription. This prompt comes up, I press cancel, and look at this, 50% off my next 3 months. These companies are willing to give you huge discounts to keep you as a customer. I just saved $36 in 30 seconds. And if you want to save some money, make sure you're following Johnny Finance. What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
So I'm actually really happy this came up. So if you hit a pothole, say like you're just driving around and you hit a pothole, maybe in a construction zone, I don't know. What you do is after you get all your stuff done, you just paid a lot of money for it, your city will reimburse you. You call them, you tell them what happened, tell them where the pothole is. If it's already been reported, which most of them are, all you have to do is fill out a form, you send in your receipts, save your money. They will reimburse you. Do not let them fool you. Get your money back, okay? You're welcome.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
First, go to the Facebook ad library. Once you're there, click search all. Search up the brand that you're going to be buying from. Okay, so not every brand does this, but it's definitely worth checking to see if the one you're shopping from does. So if we scroll down, as you can see, there's a promo code right there. Boom, we just saved 18 bucks. Follow for more.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
All right, this one literally changed my life. I just got 2 words for you. Fidelity Rewards. This is the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card, and let me explain to you why it's so great. Also, this isn't a sponsor, but Fidelity, if you ever want to sponsor me, my email's in my bio, just reach out. I'm totally open to it. So, this card earns you 2% cash back on every single dollar you spend. That means if you spend $1, you get 2 cents back. So if you switched out your debit card for this card and you spent $2,000 a month on any expenses, you'd earn about $480 a year, which doesn't sound like much, but wait, there's more. See, unlike most cards where you can get travel or hotels with your cash back, with a Fidelity card you can transfer your cashback bonus to a brokerage account. And this is just like an account that you buy stocks and index funds and stuff like that. So if you took that $480 a year and threw it into an index fund in that brokerage account and it earned about 7% interest every single year, over the course of 30 years, you'd be looking at almost $50,000. And all it took was signing up for a free card. Obviously, don't get a credit card if you're bad with money.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
If you have credit card debt, you might qualify to transfer that debt over to a 0% APR credit card where you're not paying any interest and can put all of your money toward the principal balance.
What's a piece of information that can save you money that most people don't know about?
When you get a loan for a car loan or a mortgage, make sure you don't go to a major bank. You go to a credit union. You will save thousands in interest. Follow for more ways on how you can save money.